Yes, now ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 2022, my short series and where we talk some Formula 1, IRL of course. And welcome, we are now going to Canada. We're currently running in 8th place. I'm not too concerned about, that, but I wish to improve. So I'm pretty decent in Canada, most of the times. But yeah. So in the previous episode, we talked about Lawrence Stroll, bit of Aston Martin. Also, very surprising to me, it was when I heard that it was close to the end of the Canada Suri. It was close to the end of the last year's season, Canada season, when Fernando Alonso announced that he will be going to Aston Martin, which I don't know. I think tastefully that it was a very bad move, because Aston Martin is, as much as this game is also a dumpster fire, because actually when I started recording it crashed, so God, I think that Aston Martin is also a dumpster fire of the team. I think that Alpine, being the only Renault manufacturer engine on the grid, of course, I didn't expect anything different from the AI in this game. Is a much better team, and for some reason he kind of just left, which makes no sense to me, or practically anyone that's related to Formula 1 that knows anything about Formula 1, or he just said I'm a general fan. I'm struggling so much to get past these guys. I'm also a bit faster than the guys at the back, but they are occupying the entirety of the road. So yeah, it's kind of surprising to me, as I was saying, to get back to what I was saying, is that Alonso is now going to be driving for Aston Martin. I mean, the thing is, he's going to also have to do exactly the same. And the reason why Sebastian Vettel retired at his age, because he was still, considered young, compared to some of the drivers like Lewis Hamilton and maybe like, Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso, and Ricciardo. Shit, we got him. No, he's got us. We got him. Hold on. No. Oosh. Okay, we got him. So, and the reason why he retired was probably because he had to constantly play second fiddle to Lance Stroll. If Lance Stroll caused any upset within the team, like he did a few times, probably Vettel was just told to shut up, And so, yeah, probably is the reason why I left. I would leave as well, to be honest. Like, if I'm God damn it. If I've already won 4 championship titles and I'm driving, and I told a prospect team like that of Aston Martin F1, who would propel me into maybe trying to fight for another title, then I would have gone there as well. But after 2 years of being there and being absolutely fiddled around by Lawrence Stroll, I would fuck off as well, honestly. And that's exactly what he did, and I don't know why Fernando would do that, because Fernando, for me, he doesn't seem like a character that's gonna eat shit just for the sake of preserving his position in the team. And he would be the kind of guy, and I see him in this, man, I might be wrong, and I just see him this type of guy that's gonna be like, hey, you messed up, you cost us this and this and this, and be very direct and honest, and just wear his words on his sleeves. I kind of missed the throttle there, but it's fine. Let's get Schumacher. So yeah, very interesting move though. I think it's a career-ending move though for him. I think this will obviously be his last year in Formula 1 as well. And I don't think he's going to aspire too much this year as well. As good as he was in Alpine, he was literally in the points constantly, especially when he did not have any, mechanical issues, which he had, just a boat full of. But if he doesn't have mechanical issues, it doesn't matter, because he's not going to annoy to anything in the car that he has. Unless, Aston Martin pulls a fox out of the hat and make that car as good as, Ferrari or maybe a Mercedes. And historically, Aston Martin has been a superior racing team. Aston Martin Falcon is probably still one of the best racing cars to date. I don't think Ferrari or Lamborghini or Bugatti, have built anything that measures it I'm not talking about top speeding. You know, a lot of features. Oh, my God, you know, the Bugatti reaches 400 kilometers per hour. No, I'm not talking about that, you dumb fuck. I'm talking about pure, what's it called? Pure, now I forgot the word as well. Aerodynamics, there we go. The estimated the AMR Vulcan is probably one of the most sophisticated aerodynamic cars ever built. Except maybe the Audi one, which is also really good. But I can't remember what the other one's called. I think it's the Rimac or something like that. It's exceptionally good car. I am really doing bad here. I'm just gonna go over the grass and just pass. Oh shit, I lost a wing. Yeah, I don't want to lose a wing. But yeah. So Aston Martin has the gulls, they have the money, and they have the know-how to create a very good car. It's just obviously, you know, money is the problem right now. So each team has a cap of how much they can spend, and Aston Martin will never be able to use that cap. Am I just constantly going to get overtaken by you every time there's a straight? Every time there's a straight, he just overtakes me. This game's still a dumpster fire. You still have absolute rockets and straight lines, and then, you know, immovable objects as cars. Anyways, so yeah, they have a spend limit, and that spend limit is probably going to propel them to stay either where they are or propel them to go a bit up. But I don't think that's going to close the gap by the mid-tier cars at least. So yeah, they're going to stay where they are. And for me, it's very weird, again, saying this, it's for me very weird that you would go from Alpine, which was the fourth fastest car, easy, right, on the grid in 2022, to Aston Martin that was 7th. It just sounds to me like it's either money, they probably offered them more money, or maybe there was some strife in an Alpine that I was unaware of, that no one talked about. Because, you know, who in their right mind would go like from Ferrari to Alfa Romeo, you know, if they don't have any other options, or if they're not being forced to move. Yeah, makes no sense, right? Fucking hell, we managed 5th. There's not much I can do. Look, they're just rockets. Look at that. Like, honestly, how fast is that car moving? I want to see how fast this car's going. So okay, hold on. Can I not see? Pause. He is doing 316. I'm doing 310. Look at that. So I'm doing 304, right? I have DRS open. Plus, I have, there's the DRS. Plus, I have the battery going. And this car is absolutely just rocketing past me. Look at that. He climbed without, listen now, see this now. Without any slipstream from me, right? 320. 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. 328. He climbed 8 kilometers per hour without any slipstream, just going down the straight. Me? Ah, look at poor little me. I am still no, only 312. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, this game is still a dumpster fire. Okay, we managed 9th this time around. This is actually one of my better tracks, so I'm kind of a bit disappointed in myself that I didn't do better than that. But then again, the whole purpose of the series is just to play some Formula 1. I haven't really played this game at all, you know, and I paid full price for it, of course. Oh, there's that woman with the crazy hair again. I haven't missed her in a while. Yes! Ha ha! Ha ha! Yes! Same fucking shit every time. They couldn't even have done the effort, right, for the celebration screen to put in like 5-6 words or 10 more words, you know, and then just have it like cycle each race random, you know, and it's like, you know, let's just random it. and then you'll have some randomity to it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We managed to get 9th. We're not doing that great. Hopefully we have 5 more races. Hopefully in those 5 races we can get some wins going and maybe just close the gap towards the winners. But Science has now won 2 races. So Science has won the first race, which was Imola, and then Hamilton won in Miami, and now he has one day in Canada. So yeah, Science is doing good. My prediction, you know, for Science winning the 2023 championship, it's just showing us that it is gonna happen, hopefully. But anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, I'm out. Bye bye.